Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from July the 23rd up to July the 29th of 2017. And this is for you coming from Cancer. So let's start with Sunday the 23rd. Now, Sunday the 23rd has planets which are not going to agree with you very much. They can make you argumentative. They can make you a person who's a non-conformist, who doesn't agree with other people, who tends to be not caring for traditional rules or regulations. So on this Sunday, the 23rd, morning, afternoon and early evening periods, you cannot afford to be argumentative. You cannot afford to want to do as you want and others should follow. Otherwise, the morning, afternoon, early evening periods are going to be a lot of stressful and anxiety issues that are going to worry you, and nothing will be done well. Try to be the opposite. Try to be appreciative. Try to be a person who is agreeable. Try to be a person who does not argue, and that way you can move these planets to be more agreeable with you. Evening and nightfall period for you coming from Cancer are also too fast, and so they make you a person again. The ego planets are now also there. So they make you a person who is basically not traditional at all. And because you are not that, you do not show respect for the plans already made by others. And because of that, the evening and nightfall period is going to be not good for you. You will be just a difficult handful of problems. So tell yourself, repeat to yourself, I must allow others to take the lead and do as they say, so that the evening and nightfall period will be wonderful for me on this Sunday the 23rd, and you'll be able to do a job like this, because in the end of the whatever, you control your horoscope, not your horoscope controls you. Your horoscope is a plan. Monday the 24th for you coming from Leo doesn't start very well either. And here we see you are going to be at work if you have a job, or you're going to be in business if you're conducting business, or you're going to be with your loved ones if you're not working. In any area, you need to control your ego, and you cannot be a person who does not want to focus on important issues. You can be thinking of shopping and thinking of holidays and wanting to plan all these enjoyable things. No. You need to focus on what is very important, or morning, afternoon and evening periods of Monday the 24th are going to let you down very badly. The evening and nightfall period, we see very fast planets who make you very impatient, very hasty, very argumentative. You are not agreeable at all. So if you're going to be like that, if you're going to allow yourself to be like that, go back home, lock yourself up in a room and just listen to music and settle down. But if you're going to be with others, whether at home or going out socializing, then you can't afford to be the way I described you just now. You have to be appreciative, supportive, and show love and show care. It's going to be some stressful issue coming up, so you have to be calm. Tuesday and by the way, drive carefully on this Monday the 24th in the night time. Tuesday the 25th, you from Cancer are going to be doing much better in the morning, afternoon and early evening period, and you're going to find that good news is waiting for you at your job or in the business area. You're going to be very imaginative, very creative, and you're going to have leadership qualities as well. Listen to music, because the planet of sound is very active on this Tuesday the 25th morning afternoon period. I expect good news in one way or another to reach you. There will be talk of plans of holiday, plans of travel as well. You may meet somebody of another race from another country who wants to help you or be interested in you. The evening and nightfall period are the ego planets again, and so they make you very particular who you are with, very particular what is said to you, very particular of the plans made. Try not to do that. Don't be egocentric. Go with the flow, and you'll enjoy yourself much better in the evening and nightfall period. You may meet some people you don't like, who may either put you down or who may be very superior. Well, measure them carefully and stay away from them if you feel intimidated, or put them in their place, but very gently. Wednesday the 26th for you coming from Cancer is a very bad morning, afternoon, early evening period. Bad news comes, depression can be seen, plans are cancelled or postponed, problems of the past can disturb you as well. And the planets are moving very slow, and so you're waiting for things to happen, for news to come, but it won't, or even when it comes it dribbles in. So measure it hour by hour. Focus on something important to get done. You may have some news of your past which you don't like, or get a contact or somebody from your past who wants to contact you whom you don't like. Well, prepare yourself for that. Evening and nightfall period becomes much better. So you might find solutions in the evening nightfall period where earlier part of the day you couldn't get things done. Evening and nightfall period show music is there, people of another race, another country are there to help you and guide you and want you. Or even with your own people, your marriage partner, your children, your romance partner. And if you're looking for a romance, evening nightfall period can be very interesting. You may come across somebody you like. So go socializing. Thursday the 27th starts very badly and it's going to end very badly. It's a really morning, afternoon, evening and nightfall period. The planets who don't agree with Cancer, they are all there. So morning, afternoon, early evening periods puts you on fire. You can show your temper, you can be bitter, you can be angry, you can be rude, you can be provocative. Well, if you want trouble, go ahead, behave that way. But if you do the opposite and show some care for others and agreeability and praise other people and choose words which are very nice to hear, you will be able to calm these planets down, and you will find that you are on top of things and make your morning, afternoon, evening period not wasted. The nightfall period and the evening and the nightfall period also not good. Many of your plans may be cancelled or postponed. You may be let down. So the anger planets there and the disappointing planets there. If you really have to be out, then you need to be a very nice person and overlook all this frustration. Otherwise, you are going to turn evening nightfall session very depressive for yourself. Well, I always say that you control your horoscope, not your horoscope controls you. So go out in the evening and nightfall session if you want. And if you come across with people who bring bad news for you, just walk away. And take the soft approach would be my advice. Friday the 28th, ego planets move in again. And so you are not getting along at your place of work, not getting along with your marriage people, family people, romance partner. These are planets which make you very provocative. They use words which are just not nice to hear. They make you over-determined and very pushy on this Friday morning, afternoon, early evening period. And so you have to take the soft approach. You have to take the soft approach, I would say, very importantly. And you have to be agreeable with people. You might have a meeting with somebody very important, so don't want to show your arrogance or your temper. Swallow your pride if you have to. Evening and nightfall period is really when you cannot afford to be provocative and you really need to swallow your pride. Look at the company you will be with. If you don't like it, walk away very quickly. If you need to be there, you need to be very humble and you need to be very conducive to the plans made by others. And you need to take the soft approach. That is my advice for you. Saturday the 29th starts beautifully for you at last. And the morning, afternoon and evening periods are there to make you happy. It's a Saturday, you could be working. And if you are working, then tell yourself plenty of good news will come and the bonding with your bosses and with your colleagues will also be there. If you are going to be with your marriage, family, people, well, bond. It's a perfect time to go out morning, afternoon, evening periods. And you will bond and there's so much love and happiness. If you're looking for a romance, a perfectly good time to morning, afternoon, early evening to try your luck. If you have a romance partner, go out and bond and you will show plenty of love from each other. Evening and nightfall period is dominated by planets who make you very arrogant, very dominating, a perfectionist basically. And you will be looking at little things and being disagreeable. Well, don't. Unless you want to have a very bad evening and nightfall session. Overlook these things. Something said and you didn't like it, overlook it. bring it up another day. And you can be in the company of very important people as well, evening and nightfall period. You may not know it, but these people may later on help you. So you need to be humble, you need to be appreciative of them. Okay, think ahead that way. All right, that's my advice for you. And I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And that Skype session is based on your date of birth and your time of birth, and it's also based on looking at your palms, looking at your face. I will be face reading you, and if you want to consult my Kabbalistic tarot cards, I will use them during the 90 minutes as well. I will talk to you in full detail about your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life. It will be worth your while. So I look forward for you to go to Facebook and communicate with me, go to Skype, communicate with me, send me an email, ask me questions. My email address is Andi, Horo, H-O-R-O, A-N-D-I, H-O-R-O, and 9, the number 9, the numerical number 9. So AndiHoro9 altogether, .gmail.com. So go ahead and communicate with me, ask me questions, okay? In the meantime, good talking to you, and I wish you a very good week. Thank you. Goodbye.